One thing we don't talk about as dudes often enough is how to get softer looking lips. And God, even saying that out loud sounded so freaking weird, man. But it's true because no other dude out there is helping other dudes get better looking lips. And it's unfortunate because, as you know, chapped, dry, white looking lips is super unattractive and honestly even hurts and can be painful and bleed at times, right? So it doesn't matter if you're looking like Chris Hemsworth, wearing a Tom Ford suit, a Creed Aventus cologne, and are 6% body fat. If you got ugly lips, no one's gonna wanna talk to your ugly ass. So that's your big bro. Here I come in. I'm gonna share with you my 3-step routine for lips that I've been doing every single night for years now, to the point where I don't even use any type of chapstick or lip balm. And stay till the very end if you wanna know why you should never, ever use chapstick if you wanna have healthy, pink, good looking lips. Let's get right into it. So step 1 is to have a dedicated soft bristle toothbrush to exfoliate your lips at night. I know we talk about brushing your teeth, but no one ever talks about exfoliating your lips. There's like lip scrubs and stuff, but I don't recommend that because they can be too harsh. The skin on your lips are super duper sensitive, and they're very different from the skin around your entire face. So what I do is I have a dedicated toothbrush. I use this one by Marvis because I just like the look. It's soft bristled. I already went down the rabbit hole. It's kind of masculine looking if you're gonna want to keep a brush for lips. But after brushing your mouth in the morning and at night, what I do is I take a little toothbrush like this and I go over my lips and I slowly exfoliate for around like 15 to 20 seconds. You don't have to go hardcore. You don't want to like fucking like get right into it and just like brush the hell out of your lips. It's just like slowly, gently exfoliating your lips so that any dead skin cells, any of that like crusty, any of that like gunk that's built up over the day just comes off. So you want to do this morning and night every time you brush your teeth as well. And man, this is like a huge trick that I think a lot of male models use, but they don't talk about to us villagers who are just supposed to know this stuff off the top of our head. But there's a lot of dead skin cell that just builds up, right? And then what we do is we keep applying like a lip balm over the dead skin cell and it doesn't do anything because they're still dead skin. So use one of these twice a day and just exfoliate your lips and you're already halfway there, honestly, because the next 2 tips are kind of going hand in hand. But this is the big one that I do every single time that I think most guys just don't do at all. Step 2 is you want to slug your lips at night, which basically means you want to take a petroleum jelly based type of ointment and just put a freaking ton of it, like almost like a thick layer on your skin to the point that it covers it completely. It's not supposed to seep into your skin. It's supposed to be so much that there's a little layer on top. Slugging is like this new trend that a lot of TikTok people have been talking about, but dermatologists have been talking about for a long time. Not the term slugging, but it's the same exact concept. But you're taking something and just putting a shit ton of it on your lips or on your face or wherever so that it seeps in throughout the night. And what we do at night is we just chill and do nothing, right? So it's a great time for us to repair that skin barrier and to give our face and our lips the hydration and moisture it needs in order to look pink, healthy, and vibrant the next day. So the one that I have heard a lot of dermatologists talk about, and this is the best one on the market, honestly, and it's like literally less than 10 bucks, it's the CeraVe Healing Ointment right here. And all I want you to do is take just like a little bit at night and put it on your lips. Let that sink in for a little bit. And once it's like you're noticing that the ointment is like not just seeping in, but it's like staying on top, then just put a little bit more on that and then just leave it on your lips. So every night what I do is I have this by my bedside, right? And I already exfoliate my lips with the toothbrush before, well, the soft bristle brush before, and then I get into bed, and right before I get into bed, I put like a freaking thick layer on this, on my lips. And then I maybe read a book or chill for a little bit. After like a few minutes before, literally right before I turn off the lights, I will put another layer on my lips and then I just leave it on throughout the rest of the night. And this was worked wonders, man. Like I don't even use a lip balm or chapstick the next day. And this is someone who was married to a lip balm or chapstick. I used to have like those on deck. I had every time I stepped out of the house, I had a chapstick in my pocket, I had them on my side, I had them on my desk, I had them everywhere. So actually in my school bag, man, I had just tons of chapsticks because I thought that's what you need all the time. And I'll get into step 3 why you don't and you shouldn't use chapstick. But 90% of you, I would just highly recommend CeraVe Healing Ointment. This is exactly what every dermatologist recommend. This literally has every single thing you possibly needed to, and you will never ever have to worry about chapsticks ever again if you do this in conjunction with step 1. If you're someone who likes to spend a little bit more dough to get a little bit more luxurious feeling, and you are down to spend, once again, a little extra to get a 2% incremental gain, I would recommend the Hydro Bomb by SkinCeuticals. It's a little bit more of a premium product and will go on a little bit more nicely. But yeah, once again, they both pretty much do exactly the same thing, but just pick whatever your budget allows. So step 3 is to never ever use a chapstick or a lip balm. I know there are gonna be times throughout your day when you feel like you may need an extra boost of hydration to your lips. And trust me, man, chapsticks and lip balms and all the stuff on the market, especially the ones with fragrances, are designed to make you addicted to them to use it more often. Here's what I mean by that. When you use your, I don't know, tobacco flavored chapstick or your honey mango lip balm, you know exactly what I'm talking about. What happens is the fragrances in them are kind of an allergen to your lips, and they cause an allergic reaction, which makes them more dry and more chapped, which forces you to use them more, but then they're also getting you chapped and chapped. What they're doing is providing a temporary fix, but they're not solving the underlying problem. We're doing that in step 1 by exfoliating that stain. We're doing that by step 2 by slugging and giving it the hydration it needs throughout the night. But this step of not using a chapstick is so important because it will just get your lips more irritated and then dry, and then you're gonna be constantly addicted to these things. I used to be one of those guys, right? I used to always have in my pocket, I'm constantly in class or in work or at parties, just like a chick, like just using a chapstick all the time. But it's not, you don't need that. What I would recommend instead, if you are someone, maybe it's the winter time, maybe you're dehydrated, or maybe it's something that, I don't know, just this is an odd day and your lips are really dry and you need that extra boost, use once again a petroleum-based jelly. I would recommend either Aquaphor, this one is probably the best one on the market, or a Vaseline like this one. Here's the only difference between the both. They pretty much do the exact same thing. Aquaphor, I would say, is just exactly what you expect it to be. It's probably like the CeraVe healing ointment, but just in a smaller tube with less ceramides. But this one I also like because it has a little bit of like a pink color to it. So it gives you that little pink, healthy glow that you may need or that you're missing because you're just, you know, looking a little dull that day. So once again, it's not like you're wearing lipstick. It's not like you're wearing makeup or some shit like that. It's just like a healthy glow and shine that you might need, especially on the days maybe you're going to prom, or maybe it's like you're going to have pictures taken or something like that. Why not, man? We should treat ourselves. We shouldn't shy away from stuff like that. But yeah, just never ever use a chapstick. And if you are using one right now, it's gonna have like almost a withdrawal process. You're gonna have super dry lips, but if you follow the steps in this routine, you will have a much easier time transitioning to a more natural based solution that doesn't require you to be like a guy just constantly like putting chapstick all the time. If you made this far into the video, I wanna say thank you so much. You're a real one. And if you're new here, my name is Sid Chavla. I drop videos like these once a week on lifestyle, on grooming, on productivity, on looks maxing, anything to help look and feel the best your genetics potentially allow. And if that means something to you and that's the kind of content you like, I would highly encourage you to subscribe, to hit that like button to help the algorithm push my videos out, to help more dudes like us get better looking lips, because no one's literally talking about this stuff. And yeah, at the end of the day, man, I'm making content for you. So please let me know in the comments down below what kind of videos you want to see more of, and that'll help me and maybe inspire the next video I make here. And until next time, guys, I'm gonna bloop up 2 videos here that are related to looks maxing. And if you're into this stuff, I would 100% say follow my Instagram because I drop content there every single day. And see you all next time. Take care.